Good evening. How is everyone doing this fine Monday? At the very least, who's ready to go get destroyed by an old grizzled bear over and over and over again? Well, that'd be me, I suppose. So, let's just get right into it. And here we are. Let me just double check where I'm at. I got good weight. I got a gun with bullets in it. I got all kinds of stuff. We have completely emptied this guy out of everything he has. Stocked what we don't need to carry with us. That's cured. That's not quite cured. That is cured. We can toss that in here. Two is down here. No. There we go. That deer hide. And we'll keep a little bit of the leather on us. Alright. Let's go see what terrible things are going to happen to us. Alright. First of all, I gotta get the... Okay, that's what we're doing. And of course, it's not great weather. That's alright. Alright. We're doing alright. How is... Oh, it's almost nighttime. Let me just go ahead and grab this firewood back here, since we're likely going to end up sleeping out in the woods tonight. Alright, so we got to go up to the railroad. And once we're up at the railroad, we go through the railroad tunnel. Now, I don't remember if the tunnel itself is a transition space or not. But at the very least, it provides cover so we can sleep there without having to worry about wind. You know, I feel like what I should be doing is equipping this guy. That's because I don't think I'm going to run into the bear. I don't think the gun would actually help against the bear. Just keep an eye out for wolves. Still doing alright for light. Our stats look okay. Also, we're clearly not losing warmth at all. Okay, you can kindly go a different direction. I'm just gonna stay up here. You stay over... No, okay. Alright. I don't think I really explored up here at all when I came up here the first time. So let's take a minute to circle around the train. See what fun and interesting things we can find. I'll take the firewood. Okay, so nothing special going on. So, into the tunnel we go. Alright, there is radio tower over here. There's a forge here, if this is the same, if the map's set up the same as in survival. So we got a handful of shortwave towers, none of which are relevant to us right now. So we'll just follow the track straight across and head out the other side. And if we need to hit those shortwave radio towers up for any reason, we can. I presume there's going to be a whole thing about it. But not something we need to worry about right now. Meanwhile, we'll just crouch through the snow. I don't know if this is as short and sweet as it could be. I mean, it might actually get to the other end of the muskeg before dark. I hear a distant wolf. I'll just stay out of his way. And we'll keep an eye out for rose hips, because I believe that that is still a task that we have to complete. Making and drinking rose hip tea. We'll just leave the coal, we don't really need it. Leave the scrap metal, don't really need it.
Is it food or?
Looked like there was like a little something something on the other side of this train. We'll finish peeping what's on this side, and then we'll swing back on the other side. Looks like there's a wolf further up that's eating. Do I really need that much firewood is the question. I feel like the answer is no. Well, we'll never know. Actually, staying in that... what's it there? The train car might actually be halfway decent idea. Grape soda. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna grab all of this then. I'm just gonna keep going. Just because it gets dark out doesn't mean we have to quit. You just keep eating that deer, friend. That's all you, bud. I just want to get through. Now, granted, I am going to point this thing at you because I don't trust that you're going to just leave me alone while you're chomping down on that. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, you just keep eating, man. Crap.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Come on. Boo. Are you really? Yeah, you just keep eating that stupid deer. Good thing I got good clothes. I'm immediately out of hypothermia risk and warming up. At some point we are gonna in fact have to stop for the night. But I'm just hoping that we can push that up right up until we get to the exit into the area where the hunting lodge is. Okay. We are doing okay. Oh, it's starting to get cold. I am going to have to stop here fairly quickly. That coldness might just be an artifact of it being windy right now. Maybe if I can get behind a train, it'll get all right. Yeah, there we go. See? While I'm sitting here, let's go through some things. Everything is soaking wet and frozen. That's not good. Who's got the better socks? Is it the wool ones or the climbing socks? Climbing socks are a little better. But I don't have any new climbing socks. Okay, so... all things considered, let's go ahead and drink that. And we can eat that. Just drink a little bit of that. What else we got? We can tear this guy apart.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Okay. So, now do we risk it? See if we can get over there, or do we camp here for the night and hope the wind doesn't change? No, that's not what I wanted. All right, there. There. Come on, fire. Nope, that didn't work. I'm gonna try and get to the end. Ooh, it is brisk out in this wind. Stay right next to this bad boy. This mostly is getting us where we need to go. So I could potentially just book it into that crevasse there. I need to not get wishy-washy with this. I don't have much warmth left in my body. Alright, so maybe once we get into this overhang, overpass. Oh, the train track right there. And then here, we're right in the path of the wind, huh? If I come over here, is this any good? I'm not gonna risk putting all my firewood on here and having it go out. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Alright, you got 7 minutes left. It's the middle of the night. The wind seems to be dying down a bit. But I don't like this as a spot. So we'll just ride this out. And then we'll move down the tracks. And out. Alright, we'll just leave that there then, I guess. Okay, so let's keep an eye out for things. I apologize to anybody who is trying to watch this and can't see what's happening. But I assure you, we are just continuing down the train tracks. If I remember correctly, they end up at a fallen bridge. So we will, at some point, end up needing to walk down this hill to my right, if I remember correctly. Yes, this hill to my right that you can't hardly see. It's there, trust me. I just don't remember exactly where I need to turn to go down there. Clearly not going straight off a cliff, certainly. Landslide. Alright, so we can't get... Can we get up and over? Or am I going to fall down? Yeah, that's not the intent. Okay, so... Heading down this way is probably my best bet. I'll just head on down here. I think I just heard a rabbit getting killed, which means there's probably a wolf about that I need to keep my eyes open for. There is, I just don't see him. There you are. Killed him dead.
All right.
Let's add its fuel. Give me everything. Dang it.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, shush. I bet I can make tinder plugs, right? What do I need? I need a stick or newsprint or a newsprint roll. Okay, well, there's got to be sticks around here somewhere. There's one. doing? I need to make tinder plugs. Now, start a flippin' fire.
Come on.
Hooray! We don't have anything else to cook. Okay. Alright, now sleep-wise, I am a sleepy boy, so let me throw down my bedroll. And let's sleep for 3 hours. And then we continue on. We should look real quick and see what's going on. Alright, so there's not any potential way to get up where the landslide happened. So we must have to go this way. Got to figure out where the wind is coming from and then stand directly behind something. Where in the world am I supposed to go? Oh. Okay. I guess this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so this is one way to travel. Still quite hungry and thirsty. Well, I don't know that quite hungry and quite thirsty is the way to put it. I am hungry and thirsty and sleepy. Alright, wind went away. We're nice and toasty now. Go us. Okay. Derailed train. Anything good in this train? Can I even get on this train? Can't get into it, but I can climb onto it. Wow. Sort of, I guess. Ka-chunk. 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 Let's look at the map real quick. Doesn't look like there's anything up and through there, so let's run back up here and try and get around the train on the other side. That's not happening. How are we supposed to get through? Up through here and over? Nope, that's not it. Okay, so we gotta figure something else out. Keep an eye open for trees we can climb, that sort of thing. Alright, let's take a look at that map again. Really figure this out. Okay, so there's nothing there, but it looks like there's something here. We got to get around the crash site. But I don't see any way of getting around the crash site. What is happening up here? I need to check this out just for my own edification. Doesn't look like it's anything. That's just a waste of time. Okay, so what else we got? Okay, here we go. This looks like it might be something. Nope, it's not. Well, that was dumb. Alright, we need to... Let's go see what's up this way. Well, this is the way we came, so... Still the direction we want to be going, nonetheless. So... Riddle me this. When is a train a huge pain in the butt? Right now. Is there anything that we can climb onto or under? Yeah, there is. Jeez. Come on, man. Oh, there he is. Old Two Arrows himself.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully that door's strong. Sure doesn't sound strong. Well, that's fun.
The lights.
That must be
Is
Methuselah.
that a campfire?
Let's go talk to old Methuselah. I assume that's who this is. Yes, indeed.
You again?
How goes the war, my friend?
War?
The war between man and nature, of course. The lights in the sky, you and the bear. The cold, hunger. The old fights returning.
Did you scare the bear away?
There was no bear when I found you.
You didn't
Perhaps
find
it isn't
me.
yet time for your paths to cross.
Listen, old man. I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they were?
Lights in the sky.
Well, if things are going to stay
Remember,
this way, I'd rather
I
move
said
someplace
they
in
were
the
a reckoning.
south, where it's not going to be so
Powering
cold all
lights
year
around
round.
us.
Now you see.
This can't be. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
I've had a lot of trouble with wildlife lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many strange things, of course,
Of course.
but the birds and beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Meaning?
The patterns of nature have been interrupted, broken. Even those who once knew how to read them are now confused.
What do you think's spooking the wildlife?
The
I
internet.
can't say for sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
Aliens.
You think the aurora is influencing the wildlife too?
There is much in nature that we cannot understand. Would it be so strange?
Could it be so strange?
So, this is some kind of recurring aurora borealis?
Possibly.
Possibly.
And it's perfecting the electricity, the power.
The juice.
And everything dependent on it. Animating it or destroying it. Perhaps both.
But definitely not neither.
You knew this was coming.
No, but it was only a matter of time. This has all happened before.
And it will all happen again. Alright, while I'm sitting at this magic fire, I'm just, get all...
Stomach.
Oh,
hurts.
stop.
Oh, it hurts.
Don't be such a baby. Yeah, I just gotta sleep for 10 hours. Drink a bunch of water. What time actually is it? I'm gonna sleep for 6 hours if I can manage it. I can manage it. And you're still here. Dang. Hey, beef jerky. Alright, I still got some sleep before the food poisoning is out of my system, but I can at least get indoors. I hope there's not a million wolves inside here. What you got in your little house? A newspaper? Boring. Boring. What you got in your glove box? Nothing. Yay. Hacksaw.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Shush.
Excellent.
And just nobody leaving around good stuff. Heck yeah, peaches.
This'll come in handy.
Maple syrup, heck yeah. They hate the light. They sure do. Were those ketchup chips or all dressed chips?
This stuff will come in handy.
I mean, it kind of won't.
Could end up being useful.
This is gonna be a great way station. Got lots of places to store things. I'm pretty sure there's a bed off to my left. There's a bed off to my left. There is a workbench in here, if I remember correctly, and a fire pit.
Hope I can still
Might
eat
even
this.
be a forge. This is the Broken Railroad base camp, I'd have to say. It's pretty centrally located. I mean, this is a pretty good thing up here, too, if I remember correctly. But if I also remember correctly, there's a buttload of wolves just hanging out up there, too. Yep, there's a forge right there. And there's a dead guy right there. With no resources. No wonder he died. That was mean. But true.
This'll keep the lamp burning. I could use this. Feels like a lot of gear.
It is a lot of gear, my guy. Alright, let's start working up inventory situations here. You will be my food locker. However, the first thing I'm dropping is all but like a liter of water. Then you get all the rest of the food. And you are going to be materials. Just take the 2 with you. And you will be my tool closet. I don't need the rifle right now. No.
I might have to drop some gear.
Shush. Keep that. That can go in here. I'm not taking the rifle with me, so why take that with me? We'll keep the sewing kits in there. Do I have a spare locker? Don't I? No, I don't. Okay, well, we'll put the clothes in here. Hold on. Hold the flippin' phone. Give me all the cloth. Give me the repair kit. Oh, I have a repair kit. Okay. Go to here. Repair. Oh, that was a waste.
I'm too tired to think straight.
And we're going to sleep for 8 hours. And hopefully that's enough. And I could still sleep like another few hours.
I could use a drink.
Drink a Summit soda. Well, thanks to that being on, I can actually do some repairs in the middle of the night. Ta-da! I'm gonna keep repairing it. Why not? Ah. So good. Okay. Nothing good to replace with. I believe mountaineering boots are better. The wool ones are definitely better. Rip it up. Rip it up, rip it up, rip it up. Sleep for a couple more hours or as long as I can. And what's that you say? It's still dark out. It's not still dark out. Well, that's not gonna last. Did I finish in here? I don't remember. Do you remember? I remember. Yeah, we're done in here. Alright, then we got our cool guy little forge over here. Nice. I don't need the hammer. Hammer's only good if we're doing some forging, and I don't need to forge anything right now. Which is why we will also be leaving the coal there.
That'll come in handy.
It sure will. I can't get the cert or the glove box there, so up. And
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'd sure like to find a sharpening stone.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Got another burn barrel here. Very good, very good.
This'll come in handy.
No, it won't.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah. Alright, so that's basically everything in here. Now, what can I and can't I? Ooh, I need to do that. Okay. What else we got? I can do bandages, don't need bandages. I need 3 rabbit pelts for that. What do I need for them? I need 4 rabbit pelts for the mittens. I don't need a torch, don't need a snare. I can do a fishing tackle as soon as I have line, which I need cured gut for. I have gut that is curing. But that's not the priority right now. Alright, so beyond that, what I can do here is harvest this. We'll just waste another day just working on things before we head on out. Fleece gloves do be dumb. Then I got tools. I can't sharpen you because I don't have a whetstone. I can repair that thing. Can I repair these? This? I don't even need the thing. Yeah, man. Let's repair that. I don't need that breaking on me. I mean, I'm sure that there's a zillion other... Can't repair that. You can only sharpen that. Can't repair that because I don't have any scrap metal. But I can find some. I can find some real fast. Nope, I was wrong. Done and dusted. Alright, this is food. And we're good on food, actually. Let's go ahead and drop this and this in there. And here we've got building materials. Let's put all but like 2 in there. And then put 4 in there of that. And then this is tools. Do I have any tools I can put in that? Boy, howdy, I don't need most of this. That can go in there. That can go in there. Pretty much everything else I potentially need. Ooh, I need to stitch that bad boy back up. Nope, not there. It's in here. And then we go, hey friend, let's repair you. All better. There we go. I'm gonna real quick run down to this little burn barrel situation and cook up that rose hip tea. Accelerant.
Looks like it worked.
Why not? Alright, then we're gonna cook rose hip tea. Okay, there's that. Survival school. So there's a lot of fishing stuff. Fish, fish, fish. Okay, so I did whatever the previous thing was. What's in here? New notes. Okay. And I can just let you burn out. And I can eat my food. Drink my water. I'll slip the first aid in with the food. That should free up some space too. Alright, so we'll put all of that in. That. We'll keep one bandage, one old man lichen, and 0 rose hip teas. I'll slide that in even though it don't. That doesn't fit with the organization. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, let's take a look at the map again. So we got all of this to go up and through here and over here. And there's going to be a lot of wolves at that part of it. No buildings between the two. So I need to make absolutely sure that I'm going to be just fine. And everything looks okie dokie. Let me go fiddle with this a little bit, see if it won't unlock something. Alright, well, that's that. Let's go. Waste about 8 hours. All right.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
All right, now let's sleep 8 hours. Not again. Give me the little baby water bottle. Yeah. All right, let's get on the move. Okay, let's get on the move in a normal sort of way. Nah, they're just flying through. Okay. You better run. Yeah, you chase those deer, dude. You tell him, Steve Dave. Bunnies. Bunny's about to get eaten up. No. Alright, well. There's rivets over here. Might as well go set up a snare. This is going to be locked, isn't it? I'm going to have to go find a key somewhere. Nope. Well, dang. Okay. Alright. Stats look good. We are locked and loaded in case of wolves. And there's a wolf right there. Right at the edge of the parking lot, if I am seeing this correctly. Making me waste all my flares. Like some kind of jerk. Eyes open for wolves. They're too busy eating rabbits. They're out here really making a meal out of that thing.
Wow. This must have been really nice once upon a time.
Aroo. All right.
Now, to find that spear.
If I were a spear, where would I hide? I don't know, but I'm starting at the top and working my way down. Excuse me? Is that down here? Hello, Avon calling. Must be upstairs. Or not.
I think I can use this. This stuff will come in handy.
I don't know, I think I've done a pretty good job of maxing out my clothing efficacy, efficiency. Okay, not much going on up here. Next floor. Ba-doo-ba-doo. And I know it's hanging over the mantelpiece. I don't care. We're not going for it right away. We need to empty this place of everything that's here. accelerant. Come on. There we go. Fire plug. Tinder plug. It's peanut butter jelly time. Oh, there's probably some really gross rabbit meat.
Too heavy.
And what down here?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's not what I wanted you to pick up, friend. That thing's only going to be minorly useful sometimes.
Can't have too much water. It's starting to weigh me down.
Yeah, poor baby. Alright, back upstairs. See what we can do about our weight situation. Oh, there's more condensed milk. Let me go ahead and pick up more stuff. Okay, so I'm out of meat, so I can start digging in on this gross stuff. What else can we get rid of? Well, a kilogram flashlight, nah. They're still full of fuel. So the big one is going to be getting rid of that rope somehow. Alright. So we got a cache off to the left there that we can pick up when we head back. If we can slim down a bit. Oh, I got clothes I can rip all up. I got cargo pants and work pants. I think the work pants are better. They weigh more, but they're better. Alright, so harvest from this. Harvest this guy up. Harvest this guy up. These are way better. Can I repair them? I can repair them. So they're going to get even better. All right.
That's done.
Now let's, in theory, cook. I don't have anything to actually cook. And we'll, in theory, cook something else with that. How much water do I have? I got 1.5 liters plus several bottles of goodies. Alright, so that's where the phone is. Alright, in this trunk I shall put that so that it disappears. We'll put like just about all the firewood in there. I'm going to keep everything else. And come over here and prep for bed, even though I'm not quite ready for it yet. Let's see. We'll eat a bit. You know what? I'm gonna go make myself a cup of coffee. What else? I can still make coffee. All right. Well, good for me. I'm out of water, aren't I? Yeah. I don't have the pills with me, do I? Of course I don't. Why would I do that? Come on, fire. Really?
Come on. Come on.
How many more cups of tea can I do here? Anybody else? Wow, I still got it. Okay. I still got one more. Okay. One more. Hey. Let's go. Take it. That's gonna go out. Light source. Lantern. Glub, 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 glub. And then we sleep 8 hours. Or as long as we manage to sleep. Alright. How... Oh, it's most of the night. Okay. Very good. Let me come in here and go ahead and grab other fire logs so we can make ourselves a bit more water. Actually, I don't need to do more water. I'll just bring the log with me for giggles or whatever. Alright.
Damn. Looks like one little detail got missed in the trapper's legend of the old bear. The spear didn't survive the fight.
Womp, womp, womp.
Must be something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
You want me to go to... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. How are we looking weight-wise?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're all right. Oops, all wolves. I was kind of hoping there'd be like an obvious spot that I could use this mountaineering rope on. And it doesn't really look... Oh, there we go. I have no idea where that puts me. Oh. Well, perfect. That makes it much easier to get to and from the hunting lodge. Okay, locked and loaded. Barely losing any heat. That's nice. I feel like we're down to the coldest part of the day right now, so... You're not gonna let me get this, are you? Oh, you are. Okay. Nice. Okay, so it's Soup's windy. I got a wolf that's kind of sort of to my right. He doesn't seem to be into me yet. That's good. We just need to rush on through and get back up to maintenance shed. Alright, somebody over here, huh? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you better run. Sounds like there was two of them. Now they're both running skeert. I still don't have that lock yet, or the key yet. I don't have access to any of these doors.
Made it through another night.
Yeah, you did. Good job, bud. Oh. How about we get a light out? That sounds like just the swellest idea. Sleep for about an hour. That way it'll definitely be light We can do some things. Oh, I got some meat to cook.
Something's gotta go.
Come on, fire.
Come on. Come on.
Fire. Come on, fire. Come on, fire. Let's
That should do it.
go. Okay, so I did actually have to light up the furnace in order to get it to
Let's do this.
do what I needed it to.
I'm gonna guess I can add blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
Heck yeah.
Let's hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
I mean, you're gonna have to. That's all there is to it. Well, that's a bummer. We've got this perfectly capable thingamabob. Perfectly capable forge that has infinite power on it, and we can't do anything except for improvised knives and hatchets. That's gonna get me not nearly enough time. Let's go outside and get some big boy wood, I guess. Bear's gonna be out here, isn't it? It's just immediately gonna be right here. Just need one big boy branch. Now we can cook our big boy steaks and some big boy water to drink when we get big boy thirsty. We're just gonna keep at this, no matter how many times it fails, until we get it, because we don't need to waste accelerant on this.
That's done.
Anything I can cook. Nope. Alright, how much water do I have? Yeah. Let's do a little water. I feel like it would take a lot less than 19 minutes to melt a 12-ounce can of snow. Okay, just double checking. Are you still infinitely burning? That's cool. How am I looking as far as tinder plugs? I got one tinder plug. Let's grab this stack of papers and go ahead and make some tinder plugs. I got a ton of food here. I got just a ton of food. Oh, I don't need the hammer. I can leave the hammer over here. Get in here, you can get a repair kit. You can get a sewing kit. Get this guy. And then we will... I need scrap metal for that, huh? Well, let's go find some scrap metal. There's a lot of it about. Okay, so we're hitting a bit of a quandary here. Okay, I'm wearing everything else. Okay, so there's that. Although I should have been eating the venison, but whatever. Let's go ahead and max all of this stuff out. Nice. All-night repair sash. Woo! I'm ruined. Om nom 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 nom. get everything completely maxed out. So we have less crap we have to try and carry back with us. Okay, we're definitely taking that back. I don't know that we need to take all of that back. We can leave that, we'll take that, we'll take all of that. I've got repair kits back there. I don't need any of those, any of those, any of those. And keep the rest of that.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We of course have to pick all of this stuff up. We're just barely over. So hopefully we'll be good here. Get back to Jeremiah. I need to hit that supply cache though. Or do I? Well, anyways, I think that's where I'm going to call it. Sure. We'll call it story 4. Why not? Yeah, that's where I'm going to call it for the day. So, thanks for watching. Things are happening. So, thanks for watching. And I will see you again next time. But until then, a good bye.